Welcome to Ekesha's Foreign Exchange Made Easy class. Today is 14th session. Last day I have discussed crash spread and crack spread. Today I will solve some problems on cancellation and extension of maturity date in forward contract and few problems on future contract. Now come extension of transaction. On 28 January 2019, an Indian importer requested a bank to remit Singapore dollar SGD of 50 lakhs under an irrecoverable letter of credit. However, due to an unavoidable factors, the bank could not remit, and that was done on 4th February 2019. The interbank market rates were as follows. USD INR given January 28, 2019 and February 4, 2019. GBP USD is given. GBP SGD is given. And the bank wishes to retain an exchange margin of 0.125%. How much the customers stand to gain or loss due to the delay. Now, here the importer will pay Singapore dollar and the rate is given USD INR, GBP USD and GBP SGD. From these three rate, we have to compute the SGD INR. This is, I have already discussed cross rates. On January 28, 19, the importer requested to remit SGD 50 lakhs. We have to find out SGD INR selling rate because it is imported on 28th January 2019. Given the rate is USD INR, GBP USD and GBP SG on 20th January. And to find out the SGD INR, USD INR multiplied with GBP USD divided by GBP SGD. Here the offer rate, bid rate divided by offer rate of the second exchange rate, and offer rate, to find out the offer rate of GBP USD divided by the bid price of GBP SGD. Here you see 45.85 multiplied with 1.7840 because USD INR multiplied with GBP USD you will get GBP INR divide by 3.1590. It is ARC's price of GBP SGD, and ARC's rate will be, offer price will be 45.90 into 1.750 divided by, this is bid price 3.1575, and you will get the rate SGD INR 25.8931 and 25.9482. Taking the selling rate 25.9482 because it is imported, who will pay the SGD 50 lakhs. Add margin 1.125%, that is 0.024. Total is 25.9806. This is selling rate of SGD INR. And on 4th February 2019, the selling rate will be calculated in this way, the same way. The rate are already given in the on February 4, 2019. You multiplied 45.91 into 1.7765 divided by 3.1390 and 45.97 multiplied with 1.7775 divided by 3.1380, you will get the rate SGD INR 25.9825, 26.0394. Taking the selling rate 26.0394. Add margin 0.125%, that is equal to 0.0325. Total is selling rate on 4th February 26.0719 SGD INR, rupees 26.0719 per SGD. Hence, the importer stand to lose 26.0719, that is on selling rate on February 4th, 2019 minus 25.9806, that is selling rate on 20th January into SGD 50 lakhs. So the rate is rupees 0.0913 oblique per SGD multiplied with SGD 50 lakhs. SGD will be cancelled. Remains rupees 4,56,500. That is that amount the importer will pay to the bank. Now come extension. Extension from the importer or from the exporter happens. Problem is the importer requests his bank to extend the forward contract for USD, US dollar 40,000, which is due for maturity on 30th October 2019 for a further period of 3 months. He agrees to pay the required margin money for such extension of the contract. Now contract rate is 42.32. The rate quoted on 30th October 2019 USD INR is 41.50, 41.52. 3 months premium USD INR 0.87%, 0.93%. Margin money on buying and selling 0.075%, 0.2%. At least this 0.2% will be taken because it is importer, and 4.52 plus premium add margin, you will get the selling price on the date of 3 months after, that is on 1st January, 1st February 2020. The cost of importer in respect of extension of forward contract and the rate of new forward contract. The contract is cancelled on 30th October 2019. The spot buying rate, since the importer, when importer cancel or extend the maturity date, then the rule is the bank will take the buying rate on that date. So he will calculate the buying rate on the date of maturity. That is, spot buying rate is 41.50. Less for buying rate, the margin will be deducted, that is 0.075%, 0.0311, and it will comes to 41.4689 is equal to 41.47, and contract selling price is 42.32. The cost of importer 42.32 minus 41.47 multiplied with $40,000 is equal to 34,000 rupees, 34,000. If the selling rate is higher than the buying rate, then the customer will lose. Now new selling rate will be 41.52 on the spot selling rate. Add margin 0.93%. Add premium at the rate of 0.93% is equal to 0.386, and add margin 0.20% is equal to 41.99. It is the new selling rate for importer. In the case of buying, you will deduct margin, and in the case of selling rate, you add the margin. In computation of buying rate, margin will be deducted from the buying rate and it will be added with the selling rate at the time of computation of buying and selling rate. Next problem. A bank entered to a forward purchase for an export bill of an exporter Swiss franc CHF 2 lakh at rupees 33.40. This is an exporter due on 20th September 2018 and covered itself for same delivery in the local intermarket at rupees 33.42. However, on 20th August, that is 1 month back, 2018, the exporter sought for cancellation of the contract as the tenor of the bill changed. In Singapore market, Swiss francs were quoted against dollar as under. You have to find out first CHF INR from these two rates. Spots USD CHF is given. Spot means 20th August. 1 month forward, that is 20th September. And 2 month forward and 3 month forward is given USD CHF. In the interbank market, US dollar were quoted as under. Spot is given, that is on 20th August. 1 month forward is given. 2 month forward is given. 3 month forward is given. This is for exporter case. Exporter cancel the mature date. So, do you calculate the cancellation charge payable by the customer, exchange margin required by the bank, 0.10% on buying and selling. Since the exporter cancelled, so the bank will take the selling rate on August and he will find out the selling rate on the mature date, and then you will compare with the selling rate and the contract rate which already the bank has made 33.40. 33.40 here made a forward purchase from the interbank. Since the customer is an exporter, sought cancellation of the contract on 20th August for the extension of contract as the tenor of the bill has changed, so we find out the selling rate on 20th September in USD INR. The selling rate on spot is on August 20th 50.4455 at premium 0.4200. Total is this. Add margin, since it is selling rate, you will add margin. The total will be 50.91636, say 50.9164. Now you find out the CHF selling rate of CHF INR as the deal was made on Swiss franc and the date was cancelled by the exporter. Now CHF INR, when you calculate it, that is USD INR selling rate, USD INR selling rate divided by USD CHF. You will get this is selling rate and this is buying rate. USD CHF will be the buying rate. So buying rate of 1 month USD CHF is 1.5150 per USD. And selling rate of CHF INR, that is selling rate of USD INR divided by buying rate of USD CHF, that is equal to 50.91 9164, which I have already calculated, divided by 1.515 is equal to rupees 33.6082 per CHF Swiss franc. Now selling rate is equal to rupees 33.6082 per CHF. Bank buys CHF from original market is 33.40 given in the question. Rupees 33.40 per CHF Swiss franc. Difference payable by the customer CHF INR because selling rate is higher than the buying rate. So the difference is 0.2082 INR per CHF. The customer will pay Swiss franc 2 lakh multiplied with the difference 0.2082 is equal to rupees 41,640. That is CHF and CHF will be cancelled, remain rupees. If buying rate is less than selling rate, the customer will lose. Next problem. The company imports goods USD 8 lakh are payable after 3 months. Simultaneously, export goods of USD 5,50,000 receivable after 2 months. The company covered export receivable by forward contract of rupees 48.90. This is for export receivable. Market rate of USD INR is given below. Spot is 47.7090. 2 month forward is given and 3 month forward premium is given. The company wants to cover the risks and it has two options. To cover the payables in the forward market. Just in the forward market, the payment will be made and the exporter will receive the money, INR. To lag the receivable, that is defer the maturity date of my forward date by 1 month, because the importer will pay USD 5,50,000 after 3 months and exporter will get importer will pay USD 8 lakh after 3 months and simultaneously exporter will receive USD 5,50,000 after 2 months. So exporter wants to defer 1 month just to adjust it. To cover the risks only, to lag the receivable by 1 month, to cover the risks only for net amount. No interest for delaying the receivable is earned. Evaluate the both option if the rate of interest of deposit is 12%. Since 1 month deferred, so the bank will calculate whether the party will pay or receive, because this is the defer means selling rate minus buying rate. If selling rate is greater than buying rate, then customer will pay. Which option is preferable? The company covered the risks in export receivable by forward contract. It is given rupees 48.90 per USD. For import payment for USD 8 lakh after 3 months is 8 lakh multiplied with 48.45, that is forward rate, spot rate plus forward premium is equal to 3 crores 87 lakh 60,000. Amount receivable after 2 months is equal to $5,50,000 multiplied with the contract rate 48.90 per dollar. which is the forward contract rate, is equal to rupees 2 crore 68 lakhs 95,000. Now for 1 month, the exporter will enjoy the interest at the rate of 12% when he invests it. That is 1%, rupees 2,68,950. Total received is 2 crore 71,63,950. Net amount payable, that is the importer payment minus exporter receipt, is equal to 1 crore 15,96,050. Now the exporter will defer 1 month. The forward contract which already booked has to be cancelled. The forward contract on the matured date will be cancelled. Selling rate after 2 months is 48.30. That is 47.90 plus premium. And buying rate, forward rate is 48.90. Here selling rate is less than buying rate. So the party exporter will gain rupees 0.60 per dollar for cancellation. If buying rate is higher than the selling rate, the customer will gain. Amount payable after 3 months, $8 lakh. Amount receivable after 3 months, 5,50,000. Net payment is $2,50,000. Converted to INR by rupees 48.45, which has already computed earlier. That is 1 crore 21 lakhs 12,500. Less profit on cancellation, 5,50,000 multiplied with 0.60 is equal to rupees 3,30,000. Net payment is 1 crore 17 lakh 82,500. Since it is higher than the first option is net payment is 1 crore 15 lakh 96,050. It is the first option, and the second option is 1 crore 17 lakh 82,500. So first option will be accepted. Next problem. Your bank's London office has surplus fund to the extent of USD 5 lakh for a period of 3 months. The cost of fund to the bank is 4% per annum. It proposes to invest this fund in London, New York, Frankfurt and obtain the best yield without any exchange rate risks to the bank. The following rate of interest are available in the 3 centers for investment of domestic fund. They are at for period of 3 months. London 5% per annum, New York 8% per annum. This is deposit rate, and Frankfurt 3% per annum. The market rate in London for USD and Euro are as under. The market rate in London for USD and Euro are as under. GBP USD spot is 1.5350/90. 1 month premium is 15.18. 2 month is 30.35. 3 month is 80.85. Next is GBP Euro. Spot is 1.826090, and 1 month forward is given, 2 month forward is given, 3 month forward is given. At which center will the investment be made and what will be the net gain to the bank on the invested fund? Now, investment made in London. This is, the fund is $5 lakh. So it will be converted to GBP. Now here the rate is giving GBP USD, so it is indirect quote, and it will be converted at spot rate, that is 5 lakh divided by 1.5390, which is ARC's price, that is equal to GBP 3,24,886. You see, that is spot rate of GBP USD is 1.5390. So the bank divide 5 lakh USD by 1.5390. Because it is indirect quote, you will get $3,24,886. Now the investment gets a 5% interest. That is GBP pound 3,24,886 into 0.05 into 3 by 12 is equal to pound 4061. Total will be 3,24,886 plus 4061 is equal to 3,28,947. Now the cost is for the fund 5 lakh is $5 lakh with interest 4% per annum for 3 months is equal to $5 lakh plus interest is equal to 5 lakh 5,000. Convert 5 lakh 5,000 to GBP after 3 months. Forward rate will be 1.5350 plus 0.0080. That is, it is the bid price. It is the bid price. You see 1.3550 and you add the bid 0.0080. 3 month forward premium is equal to 1.5430. The investment at GBP will be 5 lakh 5,000 divided by 1.5430 is equal to 3,27,284 pound. This is cost. So the net receive will be 3,28,947 minus 3,28,947 minus 3,27,284 is equal to 1,663 pound. This is the first investment in London. If investment made in USA, the gain will be, the 8% is the deposit rate. The gain will be 8% minus 4% is the rate of interest on the cost into 3 months into $5 lakh is equal to $5,000. Convert to GBP $5,000 divided by 1.5475, that is 1.5390, that is ARC's price plus 0.0085, that is forward premium, is equal to 1.5475. You will get GBP or pound 3231. Now if the investment made in Frankfurt, that is euro, given spot rate, the fund is in dollar, so it will be converted to euro because this amount will be deposited in Frankfurt. The spot rate is given GBP USD is equal to 1.5350, 1.5390. GBP Euro 1.8260, 1.8290. Then USD Euro, that is, you will divide GBP Euro by GBP USD. Then you will get USD Euro. This denominator after division, USD will be the numerator and euro will be the denominator. So GBP euro divided by GBP USD, that is 1.8260 divided by 1.5390. It will be the bid price, and 1.8290 divided by 1.5350, that is bid price, you will get USD euro 1.1865, 1.1915. This is direct quote in Frankfurt. So for dollar 5 lakhs, to convert euro, 5 lakh dollar multiplied with 1.1865, that is bid price, is equal to euro 5,93,250. Add interest at the rate of 3% for 3 months is equal to euro 4,449. Total euro will be euro 5,93,250 plus 4,449 is equal to 5,97,699 euro. Then it will be converted to GBP. 3-month forward rate GBP euro is spot plus forward rate. It will be negative and it will be deducted because it is not premium, it is discount. 1.8260 minus 0.0145. 1.8290 minus 0.0140, because this 1.0140 is less than 0.0145. That is why it is called discount, so it will be deducted. You will get 1.8115 and 1.8150. Euro 5,97,449 will be converted to GBP divided by 1.1850, that is ARX rate. It is GBP euro is the indirect quote in UK. That is equal to pound 3,29,311 less amount invested in interest, that is equal to 3,29,311 minus 3,27,285, that is the cost of the fund for 3 months, is equal to 2,026 pounds. So in New York, in USA, the return is highest, that is 3,231 in USA, and in New York, in Frankfurt, it is 2026. So the unit will invest in New York. Next problem. No. I stop here the class. Next day, I will solve one problem and start another chapter, that is future terminology. Thank you.